Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we'll be solving this simple puzzle called integers come in all sizes. Again, it is a simple but just a small point it is trying to explain, which is this. Integers in Python can be as big as the bytes in your machine's memory. There is no limit in size as there is in C++ int, which is 2 to the power 31 minus 1, or 2 to the power 63 minus 1 in C++ long int. Okay, so what it is trying to say is in Python, integer does not have any size limit. There is no size limit, but in C++, if you have seen integer, long integer, they have these sizes. That's the point it is trying to make. So there is no constraint in size of integer in Python. So as we know, the result of a to the power b grows really fast with increasing b. Means if you'll increase the value of b in power, a to the power b increases or grows really fast. The values increases very fast. So that's what we have to do. Let's do some calculation on very large integers. So our task is we'll get a, b, c, d number, and we have to print a to the power b plus c to the power d. They will be big numbers. So integer a, b, c, d are given in 4 separate lines as input, and the constraints you can see it is between 1 to 1000, all of them. And by this time you can write constraint on your own. It's just a simple if condition. If the value of these guys goes out of range, you shut down or stop the execution. So that's constraint, and we just have to print a to the power b plus c to the power d on one line. So here you can see the sample input 9, 29, 7, 27 means 9 to the power 29 plus 7 to the power 27 will give you this big giant number. So the result is bigger than 2 to the power 63 minus 1. Hence it won't fit in the long int of C++ or a 64-bit integer. Means if this program we would have done in C++, it will not fit the size, but here it can. That's the point it is trying to make. So we can do that. We can take the inputs. A is equal to int input. Okay, same thing we can do for others as well. V. So A, then we can take B, C, and D. So D also here, D we can take, and we can calculate the result is equals POW A comma B, and then plus POW C comma D. Okay, this is how you can calculate, and you can print the result. That's what we have to do, nothing else. So in Python you don't have any constraint like this. That's why it will be able to show the result. You can see if you will submit the code, the two will happen, both the test cases are passed, and we are done. And you can do the constraint you can write an if condition. If condition, if a is less than equal to no, if a is what we will do, if a is less than 1, if a is less than 1 or a is greater than 1000, we can import sys. What was the program? I don't remember. If that's the case, sys dot exit, I think. I don't remember what was the program. I think Stack Overflow is our best friend. System exit. Sys small sys dot exit. It is not required, but you can do that. Similarly, you can do for B. So just copy these guys. Copy, paste, paste. Okay, so same thing for B. Same thing for C. Same thing for D. Okay, if any of these will happen, it will check one by one, and if this happens, it will stop the execution, else it will print the result. Okay, sample test case passed, all the test cases are passed, and we are done. So just a small point it is trying to explain that in Python you don't have any size constraints in integers, just like you have in C++. A long int has this size, and integer has this size. So that's all. Let's move on to the next problem.